Alright geezers, Big Man Earth Apologist back with another terrific Slop video. In today's Breaking Truths, the headline here: the worst people you know have joined forces, and I'm terrified. Frankly, I am absolutely mortified at this revelation. You have lots of people tossing and turning at night, terrified of some sort of nuclear holocaust. No, this is what I'm worried about. The mere prospect of these two people procreating fucking terrifies me. They could create a new species, honestly. She'd pop out this sort of little orange goblin, this little glowing homunculus, and it would be like Patient Zero. No, they would create a new species, and I don't think our civilization is ready for that. We do not have the infrastructure to, you know what I mean? We need to prevent this. This is ground zero shit. We cannot allow them to procreate. We need to create a bubble around them now. I mean it. Call me Nostradamus if you must, dear viewer. This is going to be bad for mankind. So, no, a little bit of context here. Andrew Tate, who I believe is the person on the right. Who knows? It's 2025, it's gay month, who knows? He's, I've spoken about him before. He's a beige Malteser, testosterone intolerant. He's a little homunculus strung out on growth hormones. Now, the media may say he's 6'3", but I personally don't believe that. Spiritually, he is 5'6". He radiates 5'6" energy. He is 5'6" coded. All right. So, again, he shouldn't be 6'3". I don't believe he's 6'3". And he's a charlatan, essentially. He grifts as some sort of womanologist, but he isn't a womanologist. I'm a womanologist. I'm a self-certified lady whisperer. All right. I know how to talk to women. They are a peculiar species, but best believe I have the code. Go to my website, www.womanology/earthapologist.com.org, and enter my promo code FUCKLESS1. And you too, dear viewer, will become gender fluent in the fairest sex. But that's Andrew Tate, and he's now very much sort of like, I don't know, Hitler meeting with Hideki Tojo type beat. He is now teamed up with the forgive me, dear viewer, I don't know the PC term, the slept with over 1,000 men, some of which were freshly legal. These are, spotty faced 18-year-olds. They're now in some sort of communication, and I mean, this woman, As a man who prides himself on having objective taste in women, this woman does nothing for me. I'll be honest, dear viewer. It's like the 7 deadly sins of how to turn off Big Man Earth Apologist. Atrocious accent. I don't know what that accent is. Is it Mancunian? Probably. Fake tan. I don't know when that became a thing. When did that become popular? When did women start believing cosplaying as Donald Trump is hot? Because it's not. As someone, again, as a man who has objective taste in the fairer sex, I can say with absolute certainty that is not attractive. So this is a royal decree. Women out there, please stop doing this. It's not attractive. I mean, why do you want the complexion of a Yorkshire pudding? I don't understand that. Why do you want to be glowing orange? It does not make sense. And frankly, it's a little bit offensive. It's offensive to my corneas. But she's here as well, and I don't know what that dress is. I'm letting my metrosexual out for gay month. I do not know what the deal with that dress is, sweetheart, because, I mean, she looks like, I don't know, she looks like a shuttlecock. And Lord knows, dear viewer, she has shuttled quite a bit of cock in her time. But no, I mean, she looks like an offensive caricature of a woman from Essex. It's essentially like the Essex equivalent of a gollywog. Right, insulting, frankly. This is insulting on the eyes. And there were rumours, apparently, that she used to be a man. I can't confirm nor deny that, Your Honour, but she does, I mean, she looks a little bit like one, so wouldn't surprise me. And frankly, I'm not angry at her. I'm really not. I'm angry at the fuckless, shameless, crusty, deranged men that create the environment for women like this to exist and make bank. Okay? Women would not be doing this if there wasn't a real cash incentive to do it. And where's the cash coming from, dear viewer? Who's bankrolling this behaviour? Men. Fuckless, weird, bizarre little crusty urchins. And I'm mad at them, frankly. I will always respect someone, irregardless of sex, gender, orientation, race. Someone roobing and fleecing idiots out of their money. And this woman's done that. We will cover more on this story later in this video. She's certainly done that. So God bless her for that. Not my type. I'm worried I'd get radiation poisoning if I, stood too close to her. Or failing that, an STD. Some sort of, I don't know, airborne disease. But, my personal opinions on her from a taste and decency and, very debonair standard. I do have to tip the hat. She is robbing horny, crusty, weird men out of their money. And that truly does melt my heart. That's a beautiful thing. And to the men enabling this behaviour, shame on them. Honestly. I'm all for shaming people out of undesirable behaviours. But let's start with the men enabling this. Alright? Let's go easy on the women for 1 minute. Let's start on the men that have created this environment. Okay? Because I'm all about cause and effect. We need to go after the cause before we go after the effect. We need to outlaw, you know what I mean? We need to outlaw crusty, weird, virginal men. That's what we need to do. Okay, we need to commit beta-cide. In other truths, Donald Trump is bringing out a mobile phone. Some would call it a smartphone. Personally, the people that are going to line up to buy this thing, I'd rather refer to it as a room temperature phone. No, honestly, it is heartwarming. The amount of money this man has rubed out of simpletons. It makes my heart sing symphonies, dear viewer. He really is a master at it. He is. New phone, who dis? It's your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, 45, 47, not 46. That's a number we do not like. We don't talk about that one. It's very good. Who is calling at this ungodly hour? It's your favorite president with a new phone. Nokia, Samsung, they don't have the numbers, folks. Believe me, they don't have the numbers. I have the numbers. I have the best numbers. They come to me. People come to me. They say, Mr. President, how did you get such good numbers? And I say, I have always had the numbers. 5,641. People have never seen numbers like this. They haven't. And soon you're going to see these numbers. These are good numbers. These are beautiful numbers. We like these numbers. A ring, 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 ring. Who's calling? It's me, your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, with a new phone. It's the Trump Mobile. Not to be confused with the Trump Mobile. That's a limousine with my face on it. It's very good. It's very good. And people come to me all the time. They say, sir, we've never seen numbers like this. And they haven't. They haven't seen numbers like this. Where did these numbers come from? We don't even know what these numbers are. 561. What a good number. We like that number, don't we? Joe Biden doesn't like that number. He has numbers like 4.7. What the hell is the 0.7 doing there? Nobody knows. It's woke. It's DEI hiring. Not with this, folks. Not with this new Trump phone. You used to call me on the Trump phone. Do you remember that? Do you remember SNL before it went to hell? They loved me. Oh, they loved me. And then I said, very simply, very fairly, I think, I'm going to make America great again. And now they don't like me so much. Now they have people, charlatans, awful, talentless people, playing me, and they don't play me. Nobody plays me. I play them. I play my followers with the new Trump phone. Line up to buy it. It's priced at a very fair, very anti-woke number. $8,000. For $8,000, this very good, very anti-woke, very patriot phone. In other truths, Leafy was here. Yeah, this fella's been banned from twitter.com again. He very much is the internet equivalent of Peter Pan, isn't he? He will never grow up. He will forever be that edgy 16-year-old with the emo sweep haircut. And I mean, he was too juvenile for me even when I was 16. And apparently he never went anywhere. I mean, he did. He was bullied off the internet for a good 4 years. And then iDubbbz just, I don't know, backflipped himself into a noose. And then I suppose that opened the door for him returning. And he's been back ever since, apparently. This is the first I've heard of him in years. But he's been on Twitter. Apparently he said something to the effect of nuke Israel, so heartbreaking, worst person you know, made a great point, but no, you know what I mean? And that got him banned. The free speech absolutist Elon Musk isn't so absolutist anymore. And I mean, do I care? Why do you care? You know what I mean? Why do you give a fuck about this? Why is this truth-worthy? Honestly, there hasn't been a lot of slop, I'll be honest, dear viewer. And I've been talking about the online prostitutes and how men are actually to blame because they perpetuate this behaviour. I'm a feminist, you know. I call women whores and you think, oh, he's one of these misogyphobes. But then it's the bait and switch. I make a pro-woman stance. So once again, I'm a little bit of a genius. I'm just a little bit. I'm a little bit on the genius spectrum there. And I mean, what do you want? What do you want from me, dear viewer? Comment below. What do you want from me? There hasn't been a lot of slop. And I know, my wonderful view piglets, you're hungry. You want truths in the trough. The trove. Yeah? You want hashtag truths in a hashtag slop bucket. And it hasn't been a lot. There's been a lot of this bonnieblue, this clear blue lady. She's been an absolute menace on the internet as of recent. She was having some sort of spat with I'm Alex. Hello, I'm Alex. Remember that fucker? But it's really not truth-worthy. None of this is truth-worthy. There was some great slag-off happening between her and some other online prostitute. And ultimately, I don't care enough about these people to, you know what I mean? I'm not invested in this. Literally not invested in this. Anyone who pays for sex in any form is, I mean, beyond reproach. They need to be taken out of society. They need to be institutionalised. And when I'm Prime Minister, that will be a law. If you at any point pay for sex, you will be carted off to some sort of nut house. Because we can't have that. We cannot enable this kind of behaviour in society. It is a disease. It is an illness. It is killing our young men. And we need to cart them off to nut houses. Speaking of nut houses, Big Man Dum Dum Cord came back. He's like fucking Beetlejuice. You say his name twice, Dum Dum, and he turns up. Dum Dum Cord, Dum Dum Cord, Dum Dum Cord. Scroll down, maybe he's in the comments. Maybe he's leaving a little comment for dear old Earth apologist. Dear old Uncle Christmas. But there hasn't been a lot, I'll be honest. Do you want me to give a live update on Slop? Maybe I've got some stuff in the folder. Yeah, do I have some stuff in the folder? Oh, this was sad. I was on the fence about talking about this because it's a bit of a touchy subject. Sir David Attenborough. In other truths, Harry Styles. Oh, this will lift the spirits. Harry Styles was spotted in London with a man with special needs, and that really is beautiful. That is such a beautiful affirming bit of humanity in it at a time where people are killing each other and hating each other. Oh, hang on, no, sorry, no, my bad, that's actually James Corden, sorry. Oh god, there's egg on mine face, isn't there? No, just see what I mean though. There is not a lot. I'm clutching at straws, dear viewer. In other truths, is there more? Oh, yeah, no, this. I wanted to talk about this because this is fucking bizarre. Maybe that's a segment we do. Earth apologist. This is really fucking peculiar behaviour. Again, speaking of carting off young fuckless men into institutions, men who find this attractive should definitely be dealt with, because this is fucking peculiar, mate. No, who is into this? Who gets off to this? It's really, really strange stuff. And it always freaks me out a little bit. The grown men that fetishize these little jiggly Japanese cartoon girls. They've got big eyes and schoolgirl haircuts. They've got high-pitched voices. They act like children. They are children, right? This is one step away from lolicon, because it's not like anime in the 90s, right? Like Madame President in Golden Boy, right? That's a woman. That resembles a woman, voiced by a woman, acts like a woman, glamorous. They don't do that anymore. They're all children now. All of these characters that these grown men are making quote-unquote waifus out of, they are children. That's what they are. They act and look like kids. And it's really, really strange. And this is just, I mean, this is uncanny. People are worried about AI creating monstrosities. Mankind makes this. So I'm not too worried, frankly. AI can never reach our level of debauchery. Honestly, this planet is filled to the brim with filthy, fuckless degenerates. I'm weirdly Hitlerian on this one. Honestly, I'm weirdly genocidal on this one. No, honestly, maybe I'm trying to court the Israeli contingent. Maybe if I amp the genociding up to 10, I could get, I don't know, some sort of audience in Tel Aviv. Fuck me. But, I mean, this is bizarre. I personally don't get the thing about cartoons. Like, why don't you, I don't know, why aren't you attracted to women? You know what I mean? Why don't you find women attractive? Why this? Because you do. You see these grown men fantasizing about these young girls, and it's peculiar. Notwithstanding my affinity for Harley Quinn, of course. That's different. That is totally different. That is, I mean, that's... I'm not even going to waste my breath on why that's a different situation. That is not the same thing. This is really bizarre. And these people need to be institutionalised, dear viewer. In other truths, Shane Dawson. Is that it? Oh, God, is that it? BBC has gone woke. They've gone woke with this new show. It's called Doctor Who. It's made by a woman and a gay man. You can't have both. You cannot have both, woman or gay. Both is crossing the beams. I don't like that. It makes me uncomfortable. It's filmed in black and white, which is obviously, I mean, that's obviously Jewish subliminal messaging. Black and white is a code word for interracial. They are pushing this on our people. In today's BBC, we know what that stands for, don't we, dear viewer? I'm going to fuck off now. Shane Dawson. This has been, honestly, I mean this now, this might be the worst video I've ever made. Should be pronounced low right. In other truths and closing, this absolute clanger of a video. I mean this now, this is the worst video I've ever put out. It's incoherent. It's angry. Again, weirdly Hitlerian. I feel a review from The Guardian would list it as such. This is weirdly Hitlerite. And I'm not, you know, I'm not some sort of skinhead. I love all people. I love all people the same amount. It's not much, but it's equal. Yeah, I'm an equalist. I'm an equalitophile. Yeah, I love it. Oh, I love equality. Yeah. So I feel like I need to play PR before this one comes out. I'm a lovely guy. I'm a sweet guy. Some would say misunderstood. I would say misunderstood. I'm a misunderstood bloke, and I'm a bit of a genius, and I'm a womanologist. Go to my website, www.womanology.com/earthapologist, and now, okay, do it now. Do it quick. Closing this video, though, invisible statue has gone missing. No one's seen it. If you remember, in a previous video, I talked about the invisible statue, and I flirted with polarism. My wonderful, terrific idea. I will do a full wank battler video essay on at some point, and it's gone now. Someone's stolen it, and if you've seen it, please do contact your local authorities. There hasn't been a lot of slop, honestly. Oh, I don't remember the last time there was a great drought like this. So, once again, my wonderful budding enthusiasts out there, if you do have truths you want me to break, you want me to bring to public attention, do Gmail me. Yeah, tip me off. Go on. Oh, go on, governor. Tip me off. Tip me off at the usual address, www. The is not in there. Do not type strictly for my geezers. That is a 4. That is a 4. See, I have numbers as well, Mr. President. At gmail.com. Strictly for my geezers at gmail.com, and send me your slop. Alright, send me death threats. Again, I'd prefer it if you put them in the comments section, then we both win. But anything, absolutely anything. If you've got a question, if you are seeking advice, if you are seeking legal counsel, I'll give it to you. Business deals, if you want me to advertise something. Oh, fucking hell, my battery's almost dead. I love you, God bless yourself. And I am sorry you had to hear it from me. And I'm sorry I was a bit Hitlerite in this one. Truly I am. Mr. Beast, what's he about?